Alright, let's talk spinach. This isn't just some leafy green, it's a nutritional powerhouse. Popeye was onto something, you know. Growing it yourself? Even better. It's surprisingly easy to cultivate, and the reward of harvesting your own is fantastic. Why bother growing your own spinach? 2 words, flavor and freshness. Store-bought is fine, I guess. But spinach picked moments ago? It's a different league entirely. Plus, you control what goes on it. No mystery sprays, no long journeys in a truck, just pure, unadulterated green goodness. In this guide, we'll break it all down. We'll cover precisely when your spinach is ready, how to pick it using the best methods. We want you to get an amazing yield, a truly bountiful harvest of this wonderful vegetable. With a few key tips and tricks, you'll be a pro. You'll be enjoying the fruits, or rather, the leaves of your labor. Let's get to it. Knowing when to harvest your spinach is crucial. It can make all the difference between a delicious, tender leaf and one that's tough and bitter. It's all about timing, folks. Timing is everything in gardening, and spinach is no exception. Pick those leaves too early, and they'll be tiny. They won't have developed their full flavor or nutritional value. Wait too long, and they can turn bitter. Overgrown leaves can also become tough and less enjoyable to eat. We're aiming for that sweet spot. The perfect balance where the leaves are tender, flavorful, and packed with nutrients. That perfect moment for peak flavor and texture. This is when your spinach will be at its best. So, what are the signs? Look at the leaf size first. Size is a good indicator of maturity. Generally, you want leaves about 3 to 6 inches long. This size range usually means the leaves are mature but not overgrown. Think of a good, robust salad leaf. That's the kind of leaf you want to aim for. The color is another big clue. Healthy spinach leaves should have a vibrant color. It should be a deep, vibrant green. This indicates that the leaves are full of nutrients and ready to be harvested. If you see yellowing leaves, they're past their prime. Avoid those. Yellow leaves can be a sign of aging or nutrient deficiency. The time of day you harvest also plays a part. Harvesting at the right time of day can affect the quality of your spinach. Morning is often the best time. The cooler temperatures help keep the leaves crisp, after the night's dew has mostly dried. This ensures the leaves are not too wet, which can make them harder to store. But before the sun gets too intense and hot, too much heat can cause the leaves to wilt quickly. The leaves are fully hydrated then. Hydrated leaves are more turgid and have a better texture. They are turgid and crisp. This is the ideal state for harvesting. The plant is also less stressed in the cool morning air. Less stress means better quality leaves. Don't forget to check your seed packet. It often has specific harvesting guidelines for the variety you're growing. Observe your spinach plants daily. Regular observation helps you catch the perfect harvest window. Nature has its own rhythm. By tuning into it, you can enjoy the freshest, most flavorful spinach. Now let's talk about the first main harvesting technique. It's often called the cut and come again method. This is a brilliant approach for many leafy greens. Why? Because it's sustainable. It allows the plant to keep producing. You get multiple harvests from a single plant. So, how do you actually do it? It's quite simple. You'll need a pair of sharp scissors, or clean garden shears. Identify the outer, larger leaves on the plant. Snip them off carefully at the base of their stem, right near the crown of the spinach plant. Be gentle, don't cut into the central growing point. You want to leave the smaller, inner leaves untouched. These will continue to grow and mature. This method actually encourages the plant. It's a beautiful, continuous cycle of growth and harvest. You can often pick every week. Alright, on to the second main method. This one is a bit more definitive. We can call it the whole shebang harvest. Or, more formally, harvesting the entire plant. This approach is typically used at the end of the growing season, or when you need a large quantity of spinach all at once. It's a one-time deal for that specific plant. To do this, you have a couple of options. You can take a sharp knife and cut the entire plant off at the soil line. Make a clean cut. Alternatively, you can gently pull the whole plant up, roots and all, right out of the ground. If you choose to pull, it's a good idea to loosen the soil around the base first. This makes it easier. This method is particularly useful when plants are about to bolt. When this happens, the leaves can quickly turn bitter. So, harvesting the whole plant is a smart move. Plan accordingly. Section 5. Maximizing your haul secrets to a bountiful spinach bed. Want more spinach from your patch? Of course you do. There are definitely some tricks of the trade, little secrets to maximize your spinach yield. It's not just about planting seeds and hoping for the best. Active, thoughtful management makes a huge difference. Regular harvesting is absolutely key, especially if you're using that cut and come again method. Frequent picking actually encourages new growth. It signals the plant to keep producing. Don't let leaves get too old or oversized on the plant. This tells the plant it can slow down. Always try to harvest the outer leaves first. This allows the center of the plant to continue thriving. Keep a very close eye out for bolting. As soon as you see a flower stalk emerging, act fast. Bolting drastically changes the leaf flavor for the worse. Section 6. Beyond the harvest, keeping your spinach fresh. So, you've successfully picked your beautiful spinach. Fantastic job. But the journey doesn't end here. But now what? Proper handling after the harvest is absolutely vital. This ensures that all your hard work in the garden pays off. It's what keeps your spinach fresh, crisp, and tasty. Freshness is key to enjoying the full flavor and nutritional benefits of your spinach. Don't let all that good gardening work go to waste. With a few mindful steps, you can extend the life of your spinach. A few simple post-harvest steps can make all the difference. These steps are easy to follow and can become a routine part of your gardening process. First things first, handle your harvested spinach gently. Rough handling can damage the delicate leaves. Those tender leaves can bruise very easily. Bruising not only affects the appearance but also the taste and texture. Avoid cramming them tightly into a basket or bag. Overpacking can cause the leaves to get squished and damaged. Treat them with the respect they deserve. Think of them as delicate treasures from your garden. If you harvested during the warmer part of the day, try to cool them down quickly. Heat can cause the leaves to wilt and lose their crispness. A shady spot or straight to the kitchen helps. Keeping them cool maintains their freshness. Washing is your next important step. Clean spinach is not only more appealing but also safer to eat. Even carefully homegrown spinach can have a bit of soil. Soil can harbor bacteria and other contaminants. Fill a clean sink or a large bowl with cold water. Cold water helps to perk up the leaves and remove any remaining dirt. Submerge the leaves and swish them around gently. This helps to dislodge any dirt clinging to the leaves. Let them sit for a minute or two. This soaking time allows the dirt to separate from the leaves. The dirt and debris will sink to the bottom. You'll be left with clean, fresh spinach. Lift the spinach out carefully. Avoid stirring up the dirt that has settled at the bottom. Drying is absolutely crucial for good storage. Wet leaves can quickly become slimy and unappetizing. Excess moisture leads to slimy, sad spinach. Make sure to dry them thoroughly before storing. Use a salad spinner or pat them dry with a clean towel. Proper drying ensures your spinach stays fresh and delicious for longer. Section 7. Long-term love, preserving your spinach bounty. Today we're diving into the art of keeping your spinach fresh and delicious for as long as possible. Sometimes your garden is extra generous and you end up with a bountiful harvest. You might find yourself with more spinach than you can eat fresh, and that's a wonderful problem to have. That's what we call a high-class problem, one that many gardeners dream of. The good news? Spinach preserves remarkably well, maintaining its nutrients and flavor. With the right techniques, you can enjoy that homegrown goodness for months to come, even in the off-season. Let's talk about extending the joy of your harvest so you can savor your spinach long after it's been picked. For short-term storage in the refrigerator, here's the drill. It's simple, but effective. After washing and drying the spinach thoroughly, of course, you'll want to make sure it's completely dry. Wrap the leaves loosely in a dry paper towel. This step is crucial. This helps absorb any lingering moisture, which can cause the leaves to spoil faster. Then place the wrapped spinach in a perforated plastic bag or an airtight container. Both work well. Store it in the crisper drawer of your fridge where the humidity is just right for leafy greens. It should last for about a week, giving you plenty of time to enjoy it in various dishes. Freezing is an excellent option for long-term preservation, especially if you have a large surplus. But you can't just toss fresh leaves in the freezer. They need a bit of preparation first. First, you'll need to blanch the spinach. This is a quick and easy process. This involves briefly boiling it for about 1 to 2 minutes just until it's bright green. Then, immediately plunge it into a bowl of ice water. This step is essential. This shocks it, stopping the cooking process and preserving its vibrant color and nutrients. Section 8. Conclusion, reap what you sow and enjoy every leaf. And there you have it, folks. Your comprehensive guide to harvesting spinach like a seasoned pro. From knowing that exact perfect moment to pick, To storing it properly for maximum freshness and longevity, it's not so complicated, is it? It just takes a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of care. You'll be rewarded handsomely with delicious, nutritious spinach. We've covered when to harvest, looking for those vibrant green leaves about 3 to 6 inches in size, preferably picked in the cool of the early morning. We've explored the 2 primary harvesting methods, the cut and come again technique for a continuous supply, and pulling the whole plant when the time is right. Both have their distinct advantages and uses. Remember those crucial tips for maximizing your yield. Harvest regularly to encourage more growth. Always take the outer leaves first. Happy harvesting!